Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, I am here. Your catwife has returned. It's been a while. It feels like it's been way too long. Can you hear me? Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Hi! How is everyone? Can you tell I feel a little sleepy today? I am a little bit sleepy. Just a little bit. But I think I fixed my problems. The problems that I used to have. What a lovely looking room. Oh my gosh, thank you. I found this really nice room. I thought I could give you a room tour today. This is my bedroom. Yeah, this is my new bedroom. They put me in here, actually. Hell yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice in here. It's so have a good look, Dawn Seeker. It's so nice in here. It's very comfy. It's extremely comfy. It's very padded. Some might say. Some might call it a padded room. In case you wanted to bounce off the walls, you could do that very safely in this room. Shiro! Hi, Vervox. Hello, Rinyan. Hello. Oh, what did I just touch? Oh no, what was that? I don't know. Anyway, I thought you might like this room though. It's got a couple features. Whenever I'm feeling thirsty, for example, I can just turn on some water and drink it up. Oh, yummy! Look at all of that. It's so delicious. I love that. Wait a second. Now hold on a minute. I wasn't really. You do have to drink up the water. Fast enough. You do have to. Oh God. You do have to drink up the water fast enough so you don't drown. Where are the rats? I think I can't. Just kidding. We're fine. You just turn it off. Easy peasy. I hope yeah, we got water features. That's a really nice. This is an insane asylum room. That's crazy talk. Wow, I think you belong in the insane asylum because this is obviously a very nice, comfy room. They told me when they put me here that it was a comfy room, actually. They were like, Shiro, we're going to put you in a very comfy place. You're gonna love it. It's very warm, so cozy. You can get as much. If you need a bath, you just turn on the water and try not to drown. Yeah. It's so easy. Hello, Unreal. Welcome in. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Newden. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Alex. Hi. I hope you're enjoying. It also comes with this feature. Don't know what this is about. Just in case you want to cut just in case you want to maybe, oh no. Shiro is going to get, oh God. Shiro is about to get, hello. It's just in case you want some exercise. It's for exercise purposes. In case you want exercise to dodge some saws. Just for fun. In case you need a haircut. That's what it's for. It's for haircutting purposes. Obviously. Just let me turn that off. Yeah, I don't need a haircut right now. Ooh, but maybe. Okay, wait, no, hold on. Maybe I could use a haircut actually. Maybe I could use a haircut. I think maybe a haircut by Saw is actually a very good idea. Hold on. Just yeah. Ta-da! See? Haircut by Saw. What did I tell ya? It's extremely effective. Just in case you need a haircut, problem solved. Just go ahead and let the saw do it for you. It's a room for silly people. Well, actually, I mean, I've heard it's a room for being cozy in. They told me there would be lots of fun things I can do. One of the really fun things I can do is listen to these people talk to me sometimes. I really like it. Sometimes they tell me things. I do like the things they tell me. What was that? What was that? Take over the world? Oh, yes. Oh, send nuclear bombs to neighboring country? Oh, anytime. Oh, yeah, I think we should do that. What was that? Ban moths from the Discord? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I like that one. Just a little up to top. Exactly. So that Shiro is so cute. Yeah, the voices are telling me that too. This is how it feels. This is how it feels to be inside Shiro's mind. This is how it feels every day. What was that? What was that? Continue to abuse your audience? Continue to indoctrinate them and into your cult? Oh, okay. Got it. The voices are funny. These are gonna be raw. You don't have enough hair to get. You don't want a haircut? I think honestly, the voices are very comforting. Oh, I'm so cute and perfect and adorable. Oh, I'm much cuter than my older sister. That's true. See, that's how I know that they're speaking the truth. It's because that's definitely true. Yeah. Yeah. What are you saying? What was that? Oh, like and subscribe? Doctor, I hope there's a dangerous cat in the white room. No, I'm just a figment of your imagination. I think we've been over this one. The voices, they whisper too. They say, Shiro is a figment of your imagination. She's not real. She's not real. Oh, that was crazy. That was wild. That's crazy how that happened. Anyway, I think the last one, the last feature of this room, which I really enjoy, is this one. Sirens. Ooh. This is also how it feels to be inside of... I think that's pretty normal. That happens in most people's bedrooms, right? Every night as I go to sleep, and then my, sleep paralysis demon, puts his head right through the wall. He's like, Shiro! Shiro, cuddle me! It's one of you guys, actually. Anyway, yeah, lots of nice features. I like them all a lot. Hi, catwife. Hi, Red Hera. Are you enjoying the room tour? There's a lot of features. There's a lot of nice pieces and parts to this room. I really enjoy it. There's also, they told me that this part was for rehabilitation purposes. That's what they said. I don't know how to use it. They told me this is helpful, actually. Anyway, I don't know why they set this up for me here, but they said it should be helpful, so I think that's actually super true. What does rehabilitation mean? I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense to me personally. I don't know what I have to be rehabilitated for, but whatever. Also, this room comes with this really nice camera. It comes with this really nice camera that definitely has no purposes whatsoever other than to make sure that I'm having the most fun that I possibly can. There's also this camera in the other corner, which is also for similar purposes. It's to make sure that no matter what, we always have a good time. Hello, Shiro. Why are you in a padded room? They told me that I had to be rehabilitated, Moth. They told me that I was going down the wrong path, but I don't really get it. They told me that this comfy room with cameras would help. And I don't know, that seems pretty true. There's a lot of nice features. There's buzzsaws in case you need a haircut. There's also a water feature in case you'd like to take a bath and totally not drown. And my favorite feature of all is when I can make the whispers that usually play in my head come out into play in the real world where everyone can hear them. I really like this feature. I like it when they tell me to kill people. It's really nice. This one is my favorite one. It says I should take you to the next room. Yeah. I can't wait to show you some more. I think they started. Do they bring you food? Yeah, they bring me lots of delicious food. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what it is, though. I couldn't tell you. Kill what? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I thought it might be nice if I could show you the other room that they gave me access to recently. I really like this one. It's a good one. I think you're gonna really like it. This is the other room they allowed me to go into. Let's go ahead and travel there now. 100 meters away. I don't know why. I don't know why you want me to stay far away from you. That's crazy. Hello. I like this place. I'm really enjoying this place. This is one of my favorites, I'd say. This is one of my favorite ones. As you can see, some of my compatriots over there. Another delightful cat who loves mustard. It was a very appropriately themed short for anyone who's seen it. For anyone who's seen the short, I'm asking, I'd love to know. I think we gotta go meet that guy now. Look what I found. I found a brush. Whoa, trans representation. Oh, he floats. That's nice. Bye-bye. Anyway, I think we should go... I think we should go see my favorite part of this room. Oh yeah. Now that is beautiful. I really love this prison world the best. Prison world? Did I say prison world? I mean super fun, happy time world that I love so much. And that I just had to show you because it is the most fun to just hang out in. And it's not like a fever dream at all. And this is my boy. His name is George. As you can see. I really enjoy his company. Sometimes I just come here and sit next to him and think about my life and contemplate things. It's really nice, actually, yeah. And if you'd like, you can go into the yellow. And you can come and hang out with George up close. Isn't that nice? I'm really a fan. I'm really a fan. Yeah, it's a good place. I like to be right below him when I think about my when I think about my life and everything that's happened so far, and I contemplate my future, and I just take a moment in here underneath George, and I feel grateful for everything that's happened to me. Yeah, I do. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. But it really wouldn't be complete until I showed you the sister room to this room, which is just as good, if not better. And I think you're really gonna love this one. If this didn't convince you, I think I'd like to show you the other room that I recently gained access to and they let me go towards. So, why don't we head there now? I think we should head there now. Definitely your favorite. It is. It's so good. This is my other favorite room. As you can see, there's some really fascinating stuff going on around here. Can you see the ketchup? I don't feel like that video was playing the last time I was here, but I feel like it really does add some stuff to the whole ambiance. This one is one of my favorite rooms because it just has a picture of that guy. I really like it. I really like this one. It says on this picture, it says, "This cuddled someone to sleep in this world." And I find that to be extremely compelling. And I just really like how everything is red and how there's weird veiny spikes coming out of the ground. As you may be able to see here, don't worry about the noise in the background. As you can see here, the bed is kind of like breathing, which is super strange. I do like that. I'd just like to let you know that video is of a woman taking shovelfuls of ketchup and dumping them into this world, which I think really, really adds to the ambiance in general. Oh. I'm unable to jump in this world? That's nice. I'd really like to get the ketchup off of that table. Okay, we're gonna do one of these. Let me have the ketchup. Oh no, I dropped the ketchup. Okay, it's fine. And this world also conveniently comes with ketchup bottles for obvious reasons. Yeah, it's really good. All right. I'm glad that I got to bring you. That's so hot. I'm so glad I was able to give you this wonderful experience in both the ketchup and the mustard worlds. So I think we should go to the next place that I really enjoy. I think you're going to like it a lot. I think you're going to really like it. I think you will. Let's see. Let me just take you there now. Moth lover, welcome to the coolest cats. You are the coolest cats. I was gray. Oh, how disturbing. Imagine being gray. Well, I hope you can look forward to all your members' content and enjoy your new emotes. I think you're going to really love them. I really hope there are no NSFW things in this world. I'm a little worried. I feel like I came in here once and checked it out. And then now I'm a little bit concerned, honestly. Because I obviously didn't do my research, I think. All right, feet in the floor. No, we're fine. All right. This world is great. I like how it makes everything a little bit pink. Isn't that just so kawaii? So kawaii? Oh, I love it so much. Come with me. I think you're gonna love this one. Is that an ass? Anyway. This one's great. I'm really a fan. There's a lot of viscera in this one. I really like that spider. He's my buddy, actually. Sometimes I like to come and hang out with him. Yeah. His name is Jim. Everyone please say hi, Jim. Jim says hi. You can't hear him because he speaks in my mind only. But yeah, I thought you might enjoy meeting Jim. So, yeah, here he is. This is Jim. He's my friend. Yeah. Yeah, he's really... Hello? I have my arm back? Thank you. Yeah, he's really nice guy. He helps keep it clean in here. Yeah, he cleans up after all the totally normal things I do in here. I do a lot of normal things in here, as you can tell. You know, I like to put people in there sometimes. It's a lot of fun, I'd say. Yeah. It's one of my hobbies, you know. I come in here, enjoy a little bit of normal things like that, a little bit of putting people in Iron Maidens, and that cage I think that cage would actually really suit you super well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think you'd fit in there. I feel like you would really, yo, Luna, Is there mods in the chat? Mods, hello? I feel like you would really enjoy this world, actually, if you were here. And I think that very specifically, this area with all these bugs, can you see the bugs? They're kind of terrifying. I think you'd really like them. But, you know, now that we're here, I feel like maybe we could do, well, oops. I think maybe we could do just a little bit of experimenting. What do you think? I think it would be really fun. Well, I think... Oh no, I lost my bat. That's so sad. Hold on. It's really important. What? Where is it? I lost my bat. Oh no. Well, I'll just have to pick this one up, I guess. I think it would be really... Can I not move with my bat? Excuse me? All my plans. Alright, well, you know... I understand. It's okay. You know, we've got things... Can I move? Can I? Yeah. No, my bat is gone forever. How do I reset this stupid world? All of my plans are going out the window. Bugs? Yo, bugs. Yo, can you sniff that comment, mods? Can you sniff the comment that I saw a minute ago? Hello, mods. Can you please do a sniffer on some comments that look a little bit like self-advertising and ban some people? A baseball bat? A baseball bat. We're gonna have to respawn. This is embarrassing, but I think that maybe we'll have to reload our world instance. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for me to have to reload my world instance. What a bad streamer. Listen, in the name of good content, I reload my world instance. You're gonna love this, though. You're gonna love this. This place is definitely one of my favorites. There's a lot of fun activities to be done here, so, you know, just trust me about this one. I'm blue, baba-dee, baba-doo. Don't worry. This one's really fun. I think you're gonna love it. For whatever reason, I can't move with my bat in my hand, so... Well, I think you probably will fit up there, right? I think so. You just stay... Hey, I told you to stay there. I told you to stay there. Let's see. No, wait, yeah? Alright. You just stay right there, buddy. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Hello? Bugs, is catwife especially small today? No! I am a very normal height. I just decided I would place you somewhere where you belong. Oh, you frickin'. I really like how jank the bat is. I'm really liking it. I'm liking how jank the bat is. Why are you so tiny? Why are you so small right now? Wow, why are you so short? That's embarrassing, honestly. Come here. Please. Why? I can't have my thing that I want so badly. All I wanted to do, the only thing I wanted, was to have bat. But every time I touch something, it ruins it. Look at this. Look at this. There's nothing in my hands. This bat is a waste of time and space. Oh my gosh. What's the point? I can't even pick it up. This is the worst day of my life. After everything I did. It's unpickupable. As soon as you pick it up, it becomes invisible. What the hell is this? Alright, this room sucks. This room is the worst. Ah! For me to be small. Yeah, you're small. You're small. I'm not small. You're small. Ooh. Oh, you're actually really small, and it's not me that's small. You're tiny. So there. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to Shiro's House of Horrors. A wonderful house with many horrors. It's going super well, as you can tell. Hold on. I think I need to do some research. Hold on. Give it a second here. It's time for me to see if I can figure out an alternate solution. Come with me. Is there any other implements of torture that I can pick up in this world? I wasn't really prepared for not being able to pick up any of the items in this world. I wasn't prepared. And now here we are, and I can't torture you effectively. My evil plan was to pick up these really nice torture implements that are impossible to see. But my evil plan is now ruined, and I can't do that. That is so sad. That's okay. I think we should go and just find a. You know what? We're pivoting. You've seen all there is to see. We're gonna we're save your life so far. It's real rough, man. I was trying so hard. I don't know what's wrong. I go into this world and I can't even pick up the bats, bro. They were not thinking about me. Well, I think instead I should provide some extremely good feelings for you. How do you like it? My God. I'm really a fan, actually. Yeah. Ooh. Oh! Meow, 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 meow. This one's pretty good. I'm a fan. Should we go search? I'm really enjoying the impenetrable darkness out behind me. It's not creepy at all, I'd say. Interesting. So shall we do what they do in horror movies and just go explore? I think we should. Oh, I don't like this. Oh. So I kind of thought that the edge of the room would be where we can stop, but I think we can just go. I don't like it though. I'm kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie. I think we can just keep going. And that actually makes me a lot more concerned. There's nothing behind me, right? By the way, this place was titled a CIA torture room. I really do. I don't know about this one. Nice kitty. Yeah, the impenetrable. However, I will say, this is really nice. It's concrete, as you can tell. I was just talking about how I do love concrete. Look at that. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, that's a bop. I think we should stay in this one. This one's good. This one's pretty good. Honestly, 10 out of 10. This is good. I wouldn't even call it torture. I think this is a good time. You could be siblings. We're basically siblings. We're related by blood, actually. You didn't know that, but now you do. The impenetrable darkness is honestly not that bad once you get used to it. Now, would I want to go out inside of it? No. No, I don't think I like to challenge the impenetrable darkness. However, I do like it. Very aesthetic. Such ambiance. I totally just didn't see eyes looking at me. And there wasn't anything behind me, right? Definitely not. Give it a 10 out of 10. Previous torture room, 0 out of 10. Boo! Boo! This one, though? Real good, real good. Why do you like concrete so much? Have you ever touched concrete? Yo, have you ever touched concrete? How about with your toes? Have you ever put your feet on concrete? That shit's good. Alright? Especially when it's warm. You ever touch warm concrete with your beans? Fucking love concrete. Concrete's wonderful. There's nothing better, even. I would say concrete is one of my favorites. I'm really a fan. I think so far my favorite has been Torture Cell. And that's probably because the Torture Cell was, yeah, it was pretty good. I think it was especially good because, like, the silly room had a lot of aesthetic abilities. All right, let's try out our next one. I've been just dying to get to see some of these guys. Warm concrete. See, that's what I'm saying. Warm concrete. Dramatic loneliness of your youth. What does that even mean? Oh, this one's good.
Hello.
Oh, that's. Oh, hey. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hello. Hi. Oh. Oh, I think he's dead. Oh no, I didn't mean to kill him. Hello?
I'm behind you.
She said she's behind me. Do you guys hear that? You're right behind me?
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. Whoa, I think there was something behind me. Was there something? No, it was just my tail. Hey!
Don't you run away.
I'm not running.
Please stay.
I'm saying.
Stay with me.
No, definitely.
If you don't come play with me, then we will kill you.
No, we don't have to go. Well, we don't have to go that far. What the fuck? Dang, we even get some music in this world? It's kind of loud though, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I'm really a fan. I'm liking it. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm really liking the ambiance. There's a lot of severed heads everywhere. I'm a fan of that. See, this guy was moving a minute ago. I'm kind of sad to see that he's just like chilling now. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh, he's kind of cute though. Look at him. I like his tail. It's really long. There's spiders crawling on him. I wonder what his name is. I'm just stepping on his dead body. That's pretty normal, I'd say. It's pretty good, yeah. This is nice. I like the... Ooh, buckets of blood and viscera. Very aesthetic. Oh, 10 out of 10. Good aesthetics. Yeah, this is nice. This is good. This is real nice. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a real fan. Can you take a piece of the chimera? I can't. I don't think I can. No, I can't. That's so sad. I wish I could. Meow. Okay, we're better. This is real good. I wonder if I can. Whoa, I can walk on this. Yo, I can walk on this. I'm tall. Aha! Let me. I am very tall. Is that what wooden horses are for? By the way, hold on. I have never seen a wooden horse in use before. That is very interesting. Is that how they're always used? There's spikes on top of that. Can you tell? Is that how they always are, though? I truly did not know. Is that factually what they're like? You're supposed to and just squash them onto it. Tasty. Hey, look, it's us. Is that you guys? Oh my god, I love that. Ooh, look at this one. No, that's you. That's you right there. Ooh, he's very handsome. I like this. I love his eyes. Look how nice he looks. I like him. He's cute. Oh yeah, he looks just like you. He does. I like what they did with him, especially. That's basically you, right? It's too bad there's no implements of torture that I can use. Oh my gosh, there is. Listen, guys, I don't have a bat, but I have a human arm. Is this a human arm? Do you think this is a human arm? If this is a human arm, then how... In size reference, okay, size reference, catwife is... Catwife is... the size of almost a human arm. I am the size of your arm. Unless this is not a human arm. In which case, I don't know though. But you know, I may not have a bat and I may not have other torture implements. But I think what may be a good choice of action here is, you know, we make do with what we have. We make do with what we have, guys. And, you know, I think that this is an opportunity. This is an... Hello? This is an opportunity for me to provide to you a wonderful experience. I did want to do some experimentation earlier and I wasn't able to. So I think we should put you on this chair. It looks like a very cozy, nice chair. I think you're gonna love it. I think you're really gonna love it. So I'll just set you right there, okay? And I'll just take this human arm, and you just sit tight, and I'm gonna provide for you the service that not very many people get. Okay, I will provide for you this service. I think it's time that we allow ourselves to just, you know, release a little tension. Get rid of a little bit of stress. I think it's time. You know what? Prick the arm. Run. Where'd you go? Hey, sit down. I've always wanted to do this. Hey, fuck you. That was great. I think a little more. Whoa, personal space. Ow. That felt great. Really wonderful. This guy looks pretty useful. that was wonderful. Wow, that was really great. Let me know if you'd ever like to do this again. Let me know if you'd ever like to do this again. I think it was really fun. We could keep going though, I'd say. I think it'd be really good for us to keep going even. If you'd like. Don't mind. Don't mind. Don't mind the noises in the background. It's just the remnants of the pain that I have put you through. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, this one's really nice too. Can I touch? Can I touch? Here, look. You guys take a peek here. It kind of looks like he's got something growing through his head. Oh, look at that. He's looking really nice, I'd say. He's looking really nice. Look at that. This is Greg. He was my previous. He was my previous. Sorry. He was my previous husband. As you can see, he had a great life with me. He really did. We had a lovely time together. I recently showed him this room just like I'm doing for you. He loved it. He really loved it. Yes, this was great. This was also Greg, my second husband. He looks a little different when you say he also really loved this room. I loved taking him here, in our off days. Just to, relax and unwind. Greg was a wonderful spouse. I loved him so much. I really did. He, as you can see, he's well loved, yeah. And this was Greg. This was Greg. He was just the most kind and loving cat husband. He was the most kind and loving cat husband. He was truly unlike anyone else. I really loved him so much. I still love him, my love. It lives forever in my heart for Greg. I really do love my cat husband so much, yeah. And I'm sure you can guess, of course. After all of that, this was also part of Greg. This was part of Greg number 5. You saw him over here. I told you he looks a lot like you. I think we could probably make him look more like you if we really wanted. I think we should try someday, don't you? The long legacy of Greg. What do you mean? All my cat husbands are, they're special and unique in their own way. And I love them all so dearly. I really do. This guy, I don't know how he got here. I'm not really sure what's going on with him. It must have something to do with the convergence of demonic energies. But I'm really a fan. Maybe this was another Greg and something happened here. It seems like maybe he has become one with some sort of other demon. I don't know though. Can't imagine how that happened. This, of course. This was Greg number 7. He really meant a lot to me. I had such a good time with him. I just love how the flies are floating around him now. It's so beautiful. I think it really just adds the most perfect touch. Yeah. The last time I saw Greg number 7, before this, of course, I had actually put him up there. I'm not really sure how that happened. Must have been one of those late night sessions. This, unfortunately, is Greg number 10. Cat husband number 10, yeah. He was bad, so I had to give him a little bit of a timeout. I just thought it would be best for him to reflect on his actions, so we put him in there, yeah. This is Greg number 4. Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite Gregs. That's why I let him roam around free. You know, as free as you can get in here anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I let him walk around. I didn't give him any food or water, though. It's so funny how something like that can change a person. He looks really different now than how he did a couple years ago, but I still love him. I still love him just the same, you know. They say that love doesn't change no matter how your body changes, and I take that to heart. I take that very seriously. I do. You don't have to worry. If you grow old, I love you just the same. I love you if you're skin and bones. I love you if you gain weight and get fat. I love you so much. And it doesn't even matter once you're dead, I'll still love you. I will, I promise. Can you shake his hand? Oh no. Greg's not very lively anymore. I know, you might mistake him for the spring of his youth, but he's not as lively anymore as he used to be. But that's okay, I still love him just the same, I do, I really do. He's very special to me. I remember his screams of agony so well. You don't want to be like him? You wouldn't want my love forever? It's not even until death do us part we can love each other forever. Are you sure? Are you sure you wouldn't like to stay with me? Not that you have much of a choice anyway, but you know. Once you come in, you don't really have the chance to get out. At least no one's escaped yet. Yeah. I do love all my Gregs. Yeah, I do. I've loved every single one of them. You know, one of my favorite pastimes was actually just sitting and enjoying Greg's company as I strapped him to this extremely nice table. He really liked it. It's like an inversion table, helps stretch out your back. You know, there were some other things we did, but, you know, I wouldn't want to kiss and tell. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty secure prison, actually, so you don't have to worry about escaping. In fact, you don't have to worry about anything ever again. You don't have to worry about anything ever again. I really like these Gregs a lot, too. As you can see, I let them remain together. Some Gregs have a special attraction for each other, much like Obi and Moth. I think that you guys will probably end up like them. I think it'd be great to have you guys together, wouldn't you? I think it'd just be so wonderful to share the rest of your life with another cat husband, and then finally, until the end of your life, be with your cat wife together, right? I think it would be so nice and good for you. Yeah. Yeah, and then after you hello. After you finally reach the point where you can't talk or scream anymore, I usually take out all of your inner organs and stop it. And I put them in here. Yeah, this is actually the blood of previous Gregs and the viscera of previous Gregs. Yeah, it's really nice. I like to keep it for memory's sake. You know how it goes, you know. I never want to forget the precious moments we spend together. You know what I mean? I mean, like, our time together is just, it's so nice. It really is. And you know, what's that? That's interesting. Anyway, I didn't put that there. This is probably my favorite feature of the entire prison. You might think this is another part of a different Greg, but actually it's a rotisserie chicken. Yeah, just in case I get hungry. Do you bathe in that? No. I've never bathed in that. That'd be crazy. I don't bathe in there. I bathe in my other room that they let me go to sometimes. You know, the one we went to first? Yeah, but this is actually a prison that I created in the gap between space and time. They don't know that I can come here actually at will. Please don't tell them, okay? They might make the other room a little bit. They might make it more secure. And then I wouldn't be able to come here and visit you when I want to, so I would much rather have it if you just didn't let them know about that, okay? See, Bae's in the padded room. Can I hug you? Of course you can hug me. But I think you're gonna have to hug Greg first. Would you like to hug me and Greg at the same time? I think we should all hug together. Yeah. Oh, isn't that nice? It's so good to just have a really nice group hug like that. It's so good, isn't it? I really love a group hug. Yeah. Shiro is an SCP? That's not true. I'm not an SCP. I'm just hanging out in my nice two-dimensional prison that I created so that we can be together forever. That's it. That's all. Don't you like it? I made it just for us. I made it just for us and the cat husband so we can always be together. I really put a lot of work into this actually, so I hope you like it. Yeah. I'm just hoping you like all the effort that I put in for this place. I think it's really nice. Yeah, I think it's really nice. So, yeah, but more than anything, I'm so glad to hear that. Do you love me enough to stay with me in this prison forever? I hope you say yes. And absolutely with no threats included in that. I promise you will not end up like Greg number 4. Okay, Greg number 4? You know, he had it coming. We can just live happily in here. We don't necessarily have to do all of this stuff, you know what I mean? It is definitely fun, and maybe we'll end up there someday, but I think our relationship needs to progress a little first. You know, maybe we should try the inversion table, and maybe the wooden horse before we go any further. You know what I mean? Like, we should start out slow. We should start out slow and, you know, really take our time to get to know each other. Like, I don't have to drain you of all your blood immediately. We can go a little bit at a time, you know what I mean? Like, one internal organ, I'll take the non-vital ones first. I think it's a really good plan. I'll take, like, a kidney and then maybe half your liver. We could see how much grows back and how quickly. I think that would be really fun and a great way to get to know each other. Yeah. Which Greg will we end up like? Well, you know, as I noticed with this Chimera, I really enjoyed what's going on here. So, I think maybe if we get there together, you know, if our relationship progresses to a point where we can have, you know, that deep of a connection, maybe we should try some demon transmogrification. I think that would be fun. I think that could be really fun, honestly. Maybe we could try binding your soul to the soul of a demon and causing you to become half centipede. That could be very fun. I like what he did here. I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, do we get a free ice bath? I don't have any ice, but I do have these hot coals. I could force them down your throat if you'd like. I think that would be really fun. That's another fun game that I've played in the past. I really enjoy that one. It's really nice, yeah. Yeah, I like the eating hot coals game. That one's a good one. You know, another nice one is how are there any games you like to play? You know, enough about me. Are there any games you like to play to get to know each other? You know, half a liver, a kidney, maybe some toenails. We could take all your hair out. That could be fun. I really like that one. Yeah. Or maybe we could try, you know, dislocating a couple of limbs. That sounds good too. Maybe relocating them a couple times, dislocating them a couple times. That would be very fun. I mean, I've also got a couple different implements of torture. You know, we've got these handcuffs. Ooh, kinky. I could string you up upside down and see how long you can last with all of your blood rushing to your head. I've heard that can actually kill you, but I think you guys are pretty strong, so it should probably be okay, right? Yeah. We could try doing some like cat of nine tails whipping. Ooh, we could impale one of your limbs and hang you from it and see how long it takes you to bleed out. Oh, that might be a little too intimate for the first time, though. I think maybe we should just stick to very light, maybe some bloodletting, maybe some leeches. That could be really fun. I like that one a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Greg number 10. That's Greg number 10. He really enjoyed being up high. I don't know what it was, but he really didn't like the ground around here. Maybe it was all the blood. I don't know why he didn't really like it, but yeah, Greg number 10 liked to be hung up a lot, so I decided to just leave him up there since he liked it a lot up there. Yeah. Being worried about intimacy is crazy? What do you mean it's crazy? I'm not crazy. I'm a very well-adjusted catwife, actually. That's why they gave me the nice padded room. Yeah, they gave me the nice padded room because they were like, you're so well-adjusted and extremely safe and not a danger to anyone or any other people, and you should actually be allowed to go wherever you want. But to keep you safe, they said to me, they were like, to keep you safe, we should keep you in the padded room because otherwise people will want to meet you too much. And I was like, oh, that sounds true. Yes, I'm very popular, actually. So I have to keep myself safe and protect myself from hordes of rabid fans. So they put me in the room for my own safety to protect me from my extremely dangerous stance. But they don't know that I can actually still access this really nice place and I can take you all here and keep you here forever so we can always be together. They don't know that, so don't tell them, okay? You'll still love me even if I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm definitely super normal and I've got extremely well-adjusted social skills, actually. That's what they tell me at the facility sometimes. Yeah. I just went back for a little visit, by the way. Just a little visit. They did a checkup. They wanted to make sure everything was still okay. But then they put me in that weird room because they told me that there were just too many people that were going to come after me. I kept having these dreams where people would whisper to me, so yeah. I'm just there for a little bit, though, okay? Just until tomorrow. They told me they'd keep me overnight. So don't tell them that I snuck out to see you, okay? Just don't tell them I snuck out to see you. Yeah. Yeah. What's the snack situation while living down here? I've got lots. I've got a rotisserie chicken. I really like my rotisserie chicken. I could be convinced to share with you if you give me just a little bit of your blood and maybe some of your fingernails. I would, not to put any pressure on you, but if you had any teeth, I would also take those and I would really like them. So, yeah, I think we could come to a deal. If you'd like to stay here forever with me, I could give you a little bit of my totally not human body. Yeah. Mentioned my cat that died? He had a heart attack? What? That's so crazy. That's how Greg number 7 died as well. He had a heart attack because he was so full of love with me. Yeah. Actually, I need my teeth to eat. You don't need your teeth to eat. I know that very well because Greg number 11, I was able to feed him just fine even though he didn't have any teeth or a tongue. He did die after that pretty quickly, but I think that had more to do with how much he absolutely enjoyed and adored being around me. He was just overcome with happiness, and that's why he died, probably. Yeah, but that's okay. Even after he died, I still love him a lot, and I treasure the memories I made. And you can be sure that I will still remember you, and I will treasure all the memories we made, even after you're dead. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But I absolutely assure you, you do not need your teeth to eat. You also don't need your tongue, your bones, or your toenails. I've proven it before. Yeah. What did you feed Greg number 11? Nothing. I didn't feed him anything. Somehow, I didn't even poison him or put anything strange in his food. He just died. It was crazy. I didn't feed him anything at all, ever. I know that seems a little hard to believe, you know. I've definitely accidentally killed a couple Gregs before. But it had nothing, those ones were on accident. I don't know why Greg died, though. He just died all of a sudden. He kept moaning about how hungry he was. I didn't really get it, though. Yeah, I don't really get it, though, so I don't know. This was actually part of Greg number 15, this ribcage. I still remember our days so fondly. Yeah. Yeah, I did take half of his liver, but then I took his whole. Well, first I took half his liver, but then I took his whole liver. I wanted to know if it would grow back, but it didn't. Yeah, it didn't grow back, and then he slowly succumbed to blood poisoning because he didn't have his liver anymore. It's kind of wild how that works. Yeah. But yeah, this is one of my favorite rooms to take my cat husbands. I'm so glad I could take you here today. I really am. I'm so glad. I am so glad I could take you here today. Yeah. I hope, do you like it, by the way? I hope you like it. I put a lot of work into it. I constructed it brick by brick over the course of several years, locked inside of a facility. So, was it an accident? Yeah, it was an accident. I didn't mean to take his whole liver necessarily. I realized after that if you want to keep your cat husband alive, you can only take maximum half their liver at first, and then you have to wait for it to grow back all the way, or at least most of the way, and then you can take more and more and more, okay? That's how you do it, because actually your liver will regenerate. Did you know that? Your liver actually regenerates. Even if you can take up to 80% of it at a time, I think. If I remember that. Somebody fact check that? Somebody make a Google real quick. Obviously, he was just weirdly chicken-shaped. Yeah, he was just weirdly chicken-shaped. But you know how it is. This is actually the pelvic bone of Greg number 20. Can you see that? Yeah. That one's the pelvic bone of Greg number 20. Greg number 20 was such a jokester. He was really good at jokes. He was super funny. He really was. He was extremely hilarious. He thought he was really funny too. In fact, he reminds me a lot of you, Moth. Big meme energy. So I thought it would be fun to break his legs first. Yeah, he really liked that. And I think he thought that one was definitely a lot of fun. So I did that first, yeah. Yeah, I broke his legs and then I let them heal. But then I took his feet off. So I made sure he couldn't walk. That's why his pelvis is in great working order. Yeah, I made sure to only hurt his legs. I came back one day and he was just dead. I don't really know what happened, but you know, I still think about how hilarious he was. His jokes were top tier. They really were. They really were. Greg number 15 looks like a rotisserie chicken. Yeah, he looks like a rotisserie chicken. Yeah. I do love my Gregs who look like rotisserie chickens. They just make me so hungry for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's why I like them more, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I thought we should probably continue our tour of other prisons. Maybe it'll be fun to visit the facility next. What do you think? I mean, you've seen my padded cell that they gave me, but I haven't really ever given you a tour of the facility, so maybe we should do that. I think we should go take a cute little tour of the facility now. It will be very fun. So why don't we go? I think we should definitely go and do that now. Off we go. I think you're gonna love the facility. I had to escape it, but recently they've been a lot more lenient. I mean, outside of this little checkup where they're keeping me overnight, they have been letting me stay out in the real world with you, and I really enjoy that. It's a lot of fun. It's really nice. But yeah, I think we should go and enjoy the facility. While I'm here. After all, might as well. Yeah. So this is the entryway into the facility that I was raised in. I think you're gonna really like it. We just come down these nice little stairs. The facility is really great. I really like what they did with the place. Recently, they added these little guards. Hi! Are you okay with us taking a tour? Okay, thanks. Bye! Yeah, he seems sure with us. We're good. Got back into the rotisserie chicken. No more rotisserie chicken. That's it. That's all the rotisserie chicken you're allowed to have. You can't have any more. No more rotisserie chicken. That's all. No more rotisserie chicken. We're done with rotisserie chicken. I gave you a lot of time with the other Gregs now, but now you have to spend time with me, okay? You have to spend time with me enjoying the facility. Whoa! Sometimes they sneak up on you, you know? He's cute. Hi! Wait, can I touch? Hmm? Hmm? I can touch him! I did not realize I could touch this guy. Hello, come back. I can flap him around. Bap, 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 bap. Oh. Uh-oh. He's frozen. That's, well? Alright. Anyway, I think I accidentally harmed the armed guard. I hope that does not come back to bite us. This is one of my favorite spots in the facility. I really like this spot. This is a place where I hung out a lot as a kitten. The doctors really enjoyed hanging out with me here. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. They taught me a lot of things here too. Yeah, they taught me a lot about how I should use a lot of different tools. Yeah, this one was one of my favorite rooms. Yeah. There aren't any more doctors here though. They became part of the Greg, eventually. As you know. Yeah. I still remember them really well though. I especially liked the chemicals. Yeah. It's one of my favorite rooms. I have so many memories. Some of them are really good. Yeah. Just as a kitten. You know how it is. I'm not really sure why the guards are still here, honestly, since all the doctors are gone now, but it was definitely a lot of fun back when they were still here. Especially on the time when I escaped. I really liked that one a lot. This was Dr. Adler. And this was Dr. Fred. I don't remember his last name. They were really nice. Sometimes they'd give me candy after they brought me here, if I was good. Yeah. It was great. Ooh, I remember this too. You know, occasionally they would put other cat girls in these things. I don't really know what would happen after that though. I didn't really get it, to be honest. Yeah. But I am glad that I ended up escaping the facility eventually. You know how it is. Where's the rest of them? I don't know where the rest of them went. That's kind of interesting that you should ask. Eventually they all just left. And they weren't here anymore. This was another place where the bad cat girls went though. This is where the bad cat girls went. I never had to go in here because I was always really good, yeah. I never wanted to make Dr. Adler or Dr. Fred angry. Definitely not. The bad cat girls would go in there and then they'd put them in these things. Like we just saw out there. And then, I wouldn't ever see them again, but I don't really understand why. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to escape a lot of times, you know, because it was very fun. Some of the other cat girls like to escape too. Oh, this was a fun place as well. Sometimes they would take me here. And they would show me the things that they do with body parts. Yeah, to make new cat girls. Yeah. It's actually really interesting. They take apart humans. Have I ever told you how they make cat girls? They actually take apart humans, and then they use this really special drug. And they inject them all over. And then they take some cats. And they also inject those as well. And then they put them together. And then they put them inside of this weird machine as well. Yeah. That's how it usually works. There were some cat girls that were really strong though, so they used these on them. Yeah, sometimes. That's why I always wanted to be very good. You know, I never used any of my catwife powers for evil because I definitely didn't want to get in any trouble with anybody. You know what I mean. I never wanted to get in any trouble with anybody because those things hurt a lot. So I wanted to be very careful that I never did that. Yeah. So I'm always very careful to never do anything bad. Ever. Yeah. Yeah, so that's where cat girls come from? Yeah, they make us at the facility. And we were trained over a long time to become the very best cat wives that could to possibly be made. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice actually. It's such a noble thing. It's such a noble thing for them to do, honestly. This was my room. You can tell because it says love on it. Yeah, this was my room back then. It looks like they took the bed out and everything after I left, so that's nice. That's nice that they did that. But yeah, this one was my room. As you can see, it was really difficult to leave because of all the armed guards that were everywhere. Now they're a little more chill about me, so that's nice. I'm glad that they're letting me come and go as I please. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's another cat wife, I bet. Probably from way back then. Yeah. Oh. This one was ShiroNekoNya's room. Yeah. This one was ShiroNekoNya's room. She was very smart. She likes to read a lot. So those were her books, yeah. Now she lives in a different part of the facility. So yeah. Yeah, but this is definitely her room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can tell there's a Lord of the Rings poster over there. She's a really big fan of Lord of the Rings, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ever use them, Greg? No, I would never use I would never use those. No, those are for the scientists to use only. I can't use them, yeah. I would get in big trouble if I did that. So, yeah. Yeah, this is where I made my escape actually. It was really pretty crazy. Yeah, I bursted in here, but then I realized that this was actually a dead end. So I accidentally broke the door. I hope they aren't angry with me about that later. But yeah, then I ended up leaving out through the main door. But I definitely remember coming in here and looking for ShiroNekoNya, but she already left by the time that I got out here. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the facility. I hope you enjoy my tour. Yeah, ShiroNekoNya's room and my room. Yeah, and they gave us lots of books to read all the time. It was really fun. Yeah. But yeah, so this is where I broke out of, and yeah, after they taught me a lot of things, I thought it was a really good idea to practice them. So I took Fred and I took Dr. Anderson and I showed them all the things I learned. Yeah. And I made them into Greg's. Yeah. And then I constructed that really nice prison for all my future cat husbands. And now here we are today, and I have so many nice cat husbands whom I love very much. You guys are so special to me. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I come back here for memory's sake. I really enjoy, reliving some of these memories. They're great. They're really nice. It looks like a very lived-in facility. Yeah. Yeah. It used to house a lot of cat wives, but most of them are gone now. Yeah, I was one of the last ones. Me and ShiroNekoNya were one of the last ones to be here. Me and ShiroNekoNya were the last ones to be here, but there's not very many left anymore. So I think most of them left. This was the showers where I used to take showers. Don't imagine that, you hentais. Don't imagine that, baka. But just trust me, we used to take lots of showers here. After they would finish spraying us and injecting us with our daily chemicals, then we would go in there. Yeah, take showers to make sure we were nice and clean. Yeah. Nostalgia. So true. So much fun. I really enjoyed it. Sometimes I feel like... What are you doing? Sometimes I feel like the armed guards remind me a little bit of some of the catwifes that I used to know here, actually. They were really nice. They would always put me back into my cell where I belonged, of course. I mean my room. I don't know why I thought about the word cell there. That's crazy. They would often put me back if they found me out, but ever since I escaped and got rid of all of the scientists, they've been a lot nicer, and they don't usually interfere with anything I'd want to do. Yeah. And if I move them around, they seem to like it a lot. At least from my experience. So, sometimes it's nice to come up to them. They're just a little mischievous occasionally. I like the way they laugh. It reminds me a lot of ShiroNekoNya, actually. Yeah. Yeah, real crazy. That's wild, yeah. These are obviously bedrooms. Really nice, luxurious bedrooms, even. Yeah, the armed guards seem to really enjoy a little bit of company here and there, so I do like to come back for that reason, too. You know, otherwise I feel like they might get lonely. Come back. Ta-da! Yeah, they seem to like it when I visit, so I try to do my best and give them some company. Whenever I can, whenever I can. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tour of the facility. I hope you liked it. What do you think? I guess I've never shown you before. Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it? I hope so. Honestly, it's really nice. It's, you know, my childhood home after all, so it holds a lot of significance to me. No arms? Look inside, no arms? Wait, what do you mean, no arms? Armed guards, no arms. Oh, but wow, real funny, Moth. I'm gonna turn you into Greg number 27. I'll definitely turn you into Greg number 27. It's gonna happen. You better watch it. Greg number 27 is a very special Greg, though, so I think maybe you should feel honored if I were to do such a thing. Honestly, I think you'd like it if you were Greg number 27. I have some special plans for Greg number 27. If I were you, I'd be volunteering even. I thought it might be fun to go around this facility. I ended up finding this facility by chance a little while ago. I didn't realize there was more than one facility, and so I've actually never been here. Ooh. And then there were cat ghosts. I've never been to this facility. I don't really know what's going on with this one. I think it might have been the older facility a long time ago. Maybe. I don't know, though. I wonder if there are any catwifes in this facility. I think I see something. I think there's something coming towards me. Uh-oh. What do you think we should do? Oh no! Hello. Oh, I died, I think. I think that might have been... I think that might have been a catwife. Oh, aren't you glad that I'm a cute catwife and not an ugly, misshapen one that has been subject to experimentation gone wrong? That was pretty bad. Yeah, there were a lot of catwifes like that where I came from as well, actually. Yeah, sometimes the experiments would go badly and the catwives would come out disfigured. That's probably why they showed me a lot of stuff. It was probably because I was one of the only successful experiments. That's what they told me, yeah. They told me I was very successful. Yeah, me and ShiroNekoNya were the first 2 successful experiments. It was pretty cool, actually. Maybe we should avoid that old catwife. She's probably not happy about the the way things turned out. Oh, there's another one. Shall we run? I think we should. They can't hurt you though, not really, because I'm another cat wife, so in reality there's no way they could actually hurt me for real. Yeah. All they really do is force me to respawn, but that's pretty normal for a cat wife, I'd say. Pretty normal cat wife behavior. Oops. I think I lost my... Oh, there we go. Almost lost my flashlight. Gotta keep that. Oh, we had one of these at the other cat wife facility. Yeah. Here, take a look. You remember that one room? This is where they put the cat wives and then they'd come out in those weird bags. Yeah. Yeah, and then we never see them again. Yeah. That was crazy. I didn't really understand it, but they're probably failed experiments anyway, unlike me, so... This is nice. Oh, it's a door. Well, the door doesn't open up here. I guess we better go back down. You move it like he's in virtual insanity. Isn't that what we're all in, basically? Virtual insanity. I like how my flashlight flashes on and off. That's nice. Come with me, come with me. Here. Take a peek out there. What do you see? Where's my flashlight? It's gone again. I dropped it. Oh no. I'm definitely one of those horror protagonists. And it is like extremely clumsy and constantly dropping. Constantly dropping my flashlight everywhere. It's going well. It's going well. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, he's so scary. We gotta go. Gotta get out of here. I don't know where we are though. Probably downstairs? Uh-oh. My light turned off. Oh no, it's a dead end. Oh no. We might be screwed. I hope he's not following us. Miss Catwife, please leave us alone. We are very innocent creatures. Oh, we can go back up these stairs. Let's go back up these stairs. We are very innocent creatures. We are only coming here to have a lot of fun. I know it's another dead end. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's okay. I don't know the way back. Maybe we should go say hi to that catwife, actually. I think we should say hi. Hello? Catwife? Who are you? Miss Failed Experiment Catwife. I miss you. Can you please come and give me a big hug, please? He's gone. Oh, there she is. Hello, Miss Catwife. Would you like to say hello? Hello. Oh no, she's angry. Did you hear the scream? That's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah. This was fun. I liked getting to see another facility. We so rarely got to leave and see like other facilities. So it's kind of nice to be able to see the living conditions of other catwives. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think my facility was better, to be honest. I think my facility was actually pretty nice, all things considered. I think the facility I was in was actually pretty luxurious now that I'm taking a peek around other facilities. Yeah. Our facility was definitely the best one. Now that I'm seeing the sister facility. Yeah. Give her a hug for me? Okay, done. Easy. I imagine they're comfortable in those bags. Yeah, definitely. Probably. I don't know where they went after they went into the bags, but, you know, that's okay. I'm sure they're fine wherever they're at. They're probably good. Oh, what's this? This is nice. I wonder what this is. What do you think that is? Oh shoot, I'm possessed. What do you think that is? Is that a vacuum? What am I looking at? What is that? Well, that's a fan. What is this thing? Do you think that's a vacuum? I don't know what that is. Alright, anyway. Yeah. I'm really enjoying this one. I'm really enjoying this facility. It makes me feel very thankful that I had a facility that... Hello? It makes me feel very thankful I had a facility that was so luxurious, though. My facility was definitely a lot better. Can I join the facility? Well, not really anymore. The facility might be dangerous for someone like you, actually. I'm a catwife, so I'm immune to other catwives. But, I think for regular humans, they're probably pretty dangerous. Yeah. A lot of us definitely have... Oh, look, there's another one. Hi. That's okay. She's just passing through. A lot of us have, well, I mean, certain catwives are better than others. Like, I'm not dangerous at all. You can trust me on that. But failed experiments are a little more dangerous than I would be. You know, they're also quite a bit bigger, as you could see. They used to experiment on catwives and make them much larger. They used to make them much larger, but they decided that that was actually far too dangerous, so now they make them about my size, yeah, which is compact for easy transportation. Just in case, you know, just in case. There were definitely a couple instances of catwives that went, well, they went a little crazy. You know how it goes. There's a lot of stuff like that happens, but then they would just go into the special room and come out in bags, so it was fine after all. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very safe to be around. And I don't carry any diseases. That was another one. Because the facility sometimes had rats, certain catwives would end up with diseases that were communicable to humans. And that's actually pretty dangerous, so you have to be careful with your catwives. You can't let them get sick or else you could potentially cause an outbreak. What a lot of people don't want to tell you is that certain really bad viruses are actually caused by experimentation upon the catwives, yeah. And that's what caused the facility to stop receiving government funding in the end, yeah. Yeah, so they started taking all of the catwives into the special room after that, after they stopped receiving government funding. And me and ShiroNekoNya were the very last ones. Yeah, we were the last ones, so, there aren't any more catwives anymore, and there is also no facility anymore, yeah. But that's okay, because I was able to leave. Yeah, I was able to leave after that. But, you know, that's a whole other story. Yeah, compact definitely has more perks, yeah. Compact for, easy transportation is what they told me. Yeah, just in case. In case of what, you might ask? I don't know, they never told me that part, so I'm not really sure. But it was definitely a good move because some of the bigger catwives got pretty dangerous. Some of the bigger catwife experiments got pretty dangerous, so yeah, it's probably better for it to be like that. But yeah, after I broke out of my facility, they actually took me to this new place. I'll show you now. Space Harpoon Catwife SCP? No, I'm not an SCP. That's crazy. I'm not an SCP. SCPs aren't real. That's silly. That's silly. SCPs aren't real. I promise. Yeah. After I broke out of my facility, and I showed Greg and I'm sorry, I mean Fred. I showed Fred and Dr. Anderson all the nice things I learned while they were experimenting on me. They actually brought me here to this other facility. It's very different. Yeah. The beds are nicer though, as you can tell. The beds are really nice. They're much plushier. They're much plushier than before. But it's much quieter here. There wasn't any experiments going on. Yeah, there wasn't any experiments. They just kept me here for a really long time, and I don't really know why. But I had to break out of this place too, so now there's nobody left. It was just me. But yeah, this place was really strange because there wasn't any experiments going on, and there was never anybody yelling, and they never tried to take anybody's bones out, and they never tried to tear anybody apart or put chemicals on them or in them. They never did that here. They just put me in this room and they left me here for a long time. They would even feed me pretty nice food here, but eventually I got bored and I had to do what every good catwife does. I had to follow my calling, which is to go and create a legion of cat husbands and then turn them into Gregs someday. Yeah. Midori, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the soup. Thank you so much. Guru guru shitoru. Hito. Kawaii. I am kawaii. Kawaii. Or kawaii. Looks super clean. It was very clean, yeah, but I couldn't stay here. I felt my true calling. Anyway, arigato. Thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, now I'm here with you. After all that, sometimes I think they realize that they should never try to take a cat wife away from her true calling, which is finding lots and lots of cat husbands. Yeah, so they realized that they couldn't stop me from pursuing what I need to do to be a fulfilled individual. So now they let me out and they just do some regular checkups. So that's why they wanted me to hang out and chill in the nice fun room that they gave me earlier. So maybe we should go back though, because otherwise they might get angry and they might try to keep me in here again, and it was just really boring. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the place that they had me originally, because I don't want to get in any trouble after all. Yeah. I don't want to get into any trouble with the people who have to watch over me and make sure that nothing bad happens. Yeah, but I assure you, I would never do anything bad anyway. So, I promise I'm very trustworthy, and I would never do anything bad to you. And I don't have any diseases, so you're very safe with me. Yeah, at least until the time comes when I take you to become part of Greg. Yeah, but that's pretty far off, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. We can wait. We can wait until our relationship grows much stronger. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that anytime soon, for sure. But yeah, so that's all my facilities and stuff. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my home facility and then the sister facility. I'm glad we got to take a peek at that. I really liked that one. And of course my Greg prison cell. That's definitely one of my favorite places. So I hope someday we get to go there soon and spend a lot of time together. Yeah. What if you don't want to be a Greg? Oh, well, I guess we don't have to be a Greg. But you might end up there anyway. The contract you signed at the very beginning of our relationship is, well, let's just say it's eternally binding. It's eternally binding, and I'm afraid that you may not have much of a choice, but you can struggle and try to stay away as long as you want. I won't stop you. In fact, sometimes I feel like that makes it more fun. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's actually more fun like that, so... Yeah, I think it'll be a good experience regardless. I think that it will help us to bond and become closer, regardless of how you decide to become a Greg. If it's willing or unwilling, eventually I think everyone comes willingly. Yeah. You volunteer to become Greg? Oh, you're such a good cat husband. Yeah. I think you'll make a great Craig, but don't worry, we have plenty of time left until then. We have plenty of time left. I don't want to rush things. You know, the best relationships are the kind that take time. You know how it is. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, so I think I'll just spend the rest of the night here. I have to go get ready for our 2K celebration. So I'll spend the rest of the night here so that they know that I'm not doing anything bad, and they'll probably make sure that I haven't contracted any diseases so that we can have a very nice celebration tomorrow together. Okay? I'll spend the rest of my night in my super soft fun room. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming and touring my facilities today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I think we should do some more experimentation soon, though. That was really satisfying. It was definitely a lot of stress relief. I needed that. Yeah. Well, yo, Cat God, welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the facilities. Thank you so much for the gifted members. Thank you so much for the gifted members. Were you able to catch any of the facility tour? Oops, too late. Just a little too late, but don't worry. I think you'll have a lot of fun watching this one back. You like the chicken? I'm so glad you like the chicken. Me too. But I won't share unless you decide to become one of my Gregs. Yeah. Goodbye. I love you so much. Please consider becoming Greg. Thank you again, Kaka, for the gifted members. I really appreciate. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now so that I don't get in trouble with the facility management. I wouldn't want them worrying about me right before our hand cam tomorrow, yeah. I like the bucket of soup. Was that your favorite part? That's a good one, yeah. Yeah, I like that one too. the fried chicken and also the bucket of soup. I think my favorite part was seeing the other facility actually, because I'd never seen it. So it was nice to be able to, it was really nice to be able to exercise and like get a little bit of a look at some other living conditions for the other catwife facilities, yeah. See you. All right, I'm really going now because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, bye-bye. Goodbye. I love you. Consider becoming Greg. Think about it, okay?